Hi, I'm Alice, and you're probably wondering what the fuck has happened to your hair? I grew up with this hair. I can only tell you how frustrating it has been. Even since I was a kid, I looked at my brother who has nappy hair, and I looked at my cousins who have straight hair, and I have been wondering for the last 2.5 decades why the fuck my hair can't just pick a goddamn texture. Over here I've got some wavy-ish but more straight bits. Here I've got this weird windy thing. More wavy, straight-ish bits. The curls aren't even consistent. Look at that. Like, they don't even just curl. So you can't blame me when I say that throughout the entirety of my teenage years, I religiously straightened my hair because it needs some fucking control. And people wonder why I always have something you can consider almost perfect hair, and it's because I always straighten my hair. Believe me, I'd much rather have the nappy hair my brother does because at least it would show my culture, but that's a conversation for an entirely other time. I have a basic routine. I put oil in my hair and then I use my straightening brush. But lately, I have been doing something a little different, and I'm gonna show you exactly what that is. First thing I'm gonna do is take a shower. Having to refilm my entire video a week later because my audio died, check. It's been a week since the intro, and the intro was the only part that I had any actual audio on. I got some shit on my t-shirt. Do you like it? If you subscribe to my Patreon and to the $50 tier and above, I will make you one. I wore this t-shirt again just so I can say that again. My hair is kind of wild, and by wild I don't mean all over the place, I mean it cannot pick a fucking texture, and that's what I am intending to make it do. So, as you can see, it is wet, it is towel dried, and I'm gonna change my shirt. The first thing I do is put Argan Oil in it. I've been using Argan Oil for about 10 years now because I have thirsty hair, and it is one of the only things that works. This absorbs into my hair so well that it won't even look wet or greasy. So I run this through my hair first, kind of acts as a detangler as well. As you can see, it's already smoother. I do not put it at my roots. I only put it halfway down my hair to the ends. I was walking by in Sally's and I saw this. And I figured with all of the heat that I use on my hair on a daily basis, it's probably a good idea to use a heat protectant. So I got it. It's been working pretty well so far. I like it a lot. I use about a slug size. And this I do put on my roots. It doesn't even feel like it's there anymore. Like my hair just feels damp like it was before. It doesn't feel like there's anything in it, which is nice. So what I really like about this product in particular is that once I put it in my hair, it kind of just soaks in. Like it soaks in immediately. And it doesn't feel like or look like there's even anything in it. It just looks damp. Then to further incorporate the product into my hair, I brush it. This Thai bubble tea makes it look like I'm straight up drinking hot sauce. To straighten my hair, I stopped using a flat iron a couple years ago. I use this straightening brush, and they have all kinds of new fancy ones now, but this does the job just well. But the first part of the straightening process actually happens when I am drying my hair. I have this blow dry brush. It has these little channels inside so that the hot air can go through and get each individual hair and dry it. But it also has this copper plate in the back that heats up as you go with the heat of the blow dryer, which also straightens your hair. You could stop there. You don't have to straighten your hair beyond using this, but if you want it to be super straight, I go with it that way. This whole process takes only about 10 minutes. Well, actually, the blow drying portion only takes like 5 minutes for me. My hair is dry except my roots, so I'm gonna tuck my roots. This is the part that makes me look crazy. How do I look? Nah. Now my hair is dry. And I would not call it straight, because yeah, it's straight compared to what it was. Oh my Lanta. I would call it managed, because I could still get it straighter than this. And it'll look a lot better. A girl managed to find a way. While I was blow drying my hair, I turned on my hair straightener and let it sit so it was nice and hot. When I start to use it, it's been a few years since I've last had bubble tea. And now I just run this through my hair. And I go slowly because if I go too fast, it won't straighten. And that curl that I missed it because it wasn't even in the straightener. Here we go. The nice thing about this straightener brush is that you can straighten all layers of your hair at once instead of separating it and flat ironing layers to make it straight. I do 2 passes with this. I straighten underneath and then I straighten on top. And that's what will bring it all together. Now for the top. It's good to run your fingers through afterwards to aerate your hair, because if it sits on anything while it's hot, it will take the shape of whatever it's sitting on, like your shoulders. That's a common one. And voila, a full head of straight hair. I don't have layers in my hair. It's not that I don't like layers, it's that since I have been dyeing and bleaching my own hair for about 10 years now, 11 years, oh my goodness, I decided that I wanted one full length of virgin hair, which I have. This is all my virgin hair. I think that now that it's straightened, I should be able to do that like fancy thing they do in hair commercials where they go like this.
When I walk on by, girls be looking like
bruh.
Now my hair, now that it is straight and tamed, is not without fault. It will get frizzy later if it gets wet. If it rains, it will get frizzy. There are other things you can use to get the frizz to go down, but as you can see, my hair looks very nice and smooth and very smooth. And very frizz-free. I don't part my hair in the middle, I part it down the side. And voila, now you look basic. I should drink this before my straw collapses. It's actually really good. Anyways, if you like this video, give a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Johnny.